Hello everyone. In today's class, we are going to learn how you can easily paint this kind of watercolor painting on your own. I'll give you a step-by-step description so that you can do it easily. Firstly, let me tell you what I'm going to use. I'm going to use a sketchbook, a pencil, eraser, and artist watercolors. You can use any kind of watercolors that are available to you. No need to purchase new watercolors, you can use your watercolors that you are using till now. After this, we need paint brushes. You can use any company paintbrush, that is totally up to you, but one should be a flat brush and one should be a round brush. I'll use the flat brush to paint the background easily. It helps us to give a smoother finish, and the round brush to paint the leaves and the details. I will also use a masking tape. You can use the regular cello tape, and I'll tell you how you can use it to make it efficient. Also, for mixing the colors, I'm going to use this glass plate. You can also use the painting plate, the palette that we use. You can use that, but I'm going to use this. I feel this kind of plate more comfortable. Also, a bowl of water. For clear water, we need a bowl. Okay, so you can use any container for that. For the masking tape, I'm just applying it, but for the cello tape, you must place it on any cloth 2 or 3 times and then only paste it on the sheet so that it will not ruin your sheets. It will be fine. Now place it like this and then start drawing leaves. Just one single line, and then with very light hand you have to draw leaves from this particular one line. You can make leaves in different shapes also, that is up to you, but I suggest this shape because this looks a little wavy, and it gives a soother kind of a feeling when we look at it. Okay, and also this is very easy to draw, you can draw it. One thing here to make sure is that you have to fill the entire line. Do not leave spaces in between. And yes, you can also use eraser. You have eraser, use it. If you ever feel that you have made any mistake while drawing it, use a eraser. That's why I always say that use pencil very lightly. Do not push the pencil very hard onto the paper that it sticks with so many marks. So when you erase it, when you have made it with a light hand, when you erase it, you will have no marks left on the sheet. That will make your work look more neat and clean. Now I'm done with the drawing part. Let's move on to the coloring part. For here, I'm going to use these watercolors and I'll use the water. And firstly, I'm using the flat paintbrush. Why? Because I have to paint the background. I'm using yellow color for the background, and I suggest to use bright colors only, not the dark colors. You can use other colors, but use bright colors so that when you color on the leaves now from green color or any other color, you can use any other color also if you want, but make sure to use light color in the background and dark color on the leaves. And here mixing is the key. Mixing the color with water is the key. It will give your color a smooth shade, a smooth texture when you paint it on the sheet. If you are not mixing any water, if you are not mixing the colors well, then your colors will not give the smooth and shiny finish. Okay, now simply apply paint onto the sheet very nicely and very neatly, very calm. Stay calm and do it. There is no need to rush. Do it in a very proper manner. Cover every inch of this paper. Do not leave spaces in between. And you can add some water also if you feel that the paint is very grippy onto the sheet. Then add some water. Dip your brush into the water once or twice as per the need. You are the best judge right now because it's your sheet, your color, and you know how it's going onto the sheet, how this color is performing onto the sheet. You need water, add water. If you don't need any water, do not add more water. It's totally your decision, because you can see the sheet on which you are working. Also, when you are done with once with a complete sheet, just dip your brush into the water and give it a second coat. Once apply water all over it, so that the color gets a very smooth finish. Also, as you can see, I did brush onto the edges. That is very important. Okay, now it's time to peel off the tape. Do it very carefully. I don't want you to ruin it. So do it very carefully. There is no rush, no hurry. Do not tear the sheet. Only remove the tape very slowly and calmly. As you can see here, a little bit of sheet came out with my tape. So keep that in mind, that you try to avoid this kind of situation. Okay, and here it's time to use the round brush. Yes, make sure that your sheet is a bit dry. Do not add green color into the leaves while your sheet is still wet. Make it dry, keep it for 20 minutes at least, and then start with the green color. Here I'm using this light green color. Let's put it into the plate and check if the shade is correct or not. I can see that this shade is very dark, so I'm adding some white color into it. This is optional to add white color, because in your watercolors you may see that your light green color is very light, so there is no need to add white color, right? And now it's time to mix it. You have to check whether your colors are proper or not. My color was not a proper green, so I added some white color into it. So you have to check your colors. Now adding some water, more water and more water according to the need. Make it a smooth paste. Okay, now use this color to paint it into the leaves, and be careful and do it slowly. There is no need to rush. Try filling the colors from the upper side, just the way I'm doing, so that your hands will not ruin the design while you paint from the lower side. If you paint from the lower side, you will move your hand towards upward, and then you will ruin the design. You will make the sheet all green with hands. Okay, so start coloring from the top to bottom very smoothly. If you do it rightly now, you will find that it's very easy to use. It's just like a pencil or a brush pen. It's not difficult to use watercolors and brushes. Very easy. Keep filling all the leaves with the green color. And yes, if you want, you can use other colors also, but here I just use these two colors to make it. Done with the coloring, I'm just keeping it aside for around 30 minutes. Let it dry properly. After 30 minutes, just touch it very well, and you can see no paint on my hand, right? You also have to check your sheets like this. Now everything is dry. I'm using this black sketch pen to outline it. This outlining will make your drawing look very beautiful. Okay, and simply outline all the leaves that you have made. Be careful and try not to include any yellow part into this green part. I'm outlining only the green part, and you have to do the same to make this drawing. Now we are done with outlining the leaves. It's time to make the border. Use a ruler. Yes, it is compulsory. Use a ruler to make the border because it will add a very beautiful look to your drawing. If your border lines are not straight, your drawing will not look good. So use a ruler, be patient, and then draw straight lines. After drawing the straight lines, I'm going to use a black pen, simple black pen. Just sign your sheet also. Yes, you can do it afterwards if you want. And now I'm using the simple black pen to draw some lines into the leaves that we have made. It means the green portion. On this green portion, I'm drawing these lines. These make the leaves look more realistic and detailed. Every drawing we make requires some details to make it look more presentable and attractive. To attract someone to our drawing, details are the keys. So, make these lines, these horizontal long lines onto the leaves in the direction of the leaves, not the horizontal lines. Make vertical lines, okay, according to the leaf, in the direction of the leaf. If you make lines that are not in the direction of leaves, in opposite direction, then those will not look good. Okay. Now our drawing is complete, our painting is complete, watercolor painting. Here is some glimpses out of it. See how beautiful it looks? Also, if you have made your drawing, share it with me. In the description of this video, I'm sharing you the links, the mail ID where you can send your artworks, and also I'm going to share the Instagram ID so that you can share your work there also. If you have made anything and you share it with me, I'll post it on our Instagram. I'll also share that artwork here on YouTube and you will love it. You will love it. Please share your work. See you in the next class. Bye. Please subscribe to our channel, like, share, comment and everything. Show your love. Thank you.